It is 10 a.m. in South Carolina, where Donald Trump and Nikki Haley are gearing up for the state's upcoming GOP primary. The next Republican contest comes on the heels of some controversial comments from the former president. During a rally Saturday, Trump encouraged Russia to attack NATO allies who are not spending enough on their defense budget, saying if he were president, he would not protect those nations. Let's bring in CBS News campaign reporter Olivia Rinaldi. She's following all of this from Washington. Olivia, thanks for joining us this morning. So the South Carolina primary, as you know, is right around the corner. What impact, if any, could Trump's NATO comments have on voters?
Yeah, good morning, Vlad and Anne-Marie. The reality is that this is unlikely to have any impact on Republican voters. I was at that rally over the weekend where Trump said those comments, and it was something that people cheered for. They were excited about. And when I talk to people within Trump's circle about the issue of Ukraine funding, they tell me that this is the single greatest issue where there is a discrepancy between GOP voters and the establishment, really meaning that the base is the one that's pushing for less Ukraine funding, and that's something that GOP donors and senators and folks in Washington really need to get up to speed, that they are vastly different from where their voters are on this issue. But this is something that Donald Trump knows. That's why you see him leaning into some of these comments that perhaps we shouldn't be funding Ukraine before we fund the border or fix the border issue. So I likely suspect that this is not something that's really going to impact some of those voters in South Carolina.
I want to talk about the release of the special counsel's report on President Biden's handling of classified documents. No surprise, both Nikki Haley and Donald Trump jumped on that report, but for very different reasons, which it wouldn't be surprising. But can we talk about what we're hearing from them on the campaign trail in regards to that report?
Of course, you can hear Nikki Haley attacking some of those issues like mental acuity and age and how Biden handled classified documents. Of course, in the report, it said that he's more of a older gentleman with poor memory, and that being the issue, and that is something that she has seized on and attacked. But Donald Trump strikes a different tone when he talks about that. Trump will talk about why he is charged and Biden isn't. We can often hear him talking about the fact that if Biden is not being charged, then he shouldn't be in this case. Of course, this is ongoing. This trial for the classified documents is happening in Florida. Donald Trump is down there today at a hearing about this issue. So it's something that he likes to point out, the discrepancy, that if Biden is not being charged, then he shouldn't be either.
All right, President Biden trolled the GOP conspiracy theorists, Olivia, as you know, after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl last night. Tell us what he posted, why that image was so triggering to people in MAGA world, and how they're reacting to it.
Yeah, this is actually my personal Super Bowl of having Taylor Swift being involved in politics. As you know, both Biden and Donald Trump are really vying for her endorsement right now. This is something that is crucial to both of them that they
Donald
see.
Trump
and we
is
can see
actually,
Biden saying,
no,
yeah,
wait,
he
Olivia,
says it's just like we drew it up.
Oh, wait, you're saying that Donald Trump actually thinks there's a shot that she might endorse him?
Well, he's got a funny way of showing it. No,
well,
if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be so rich.
You saw that Truth Social post from him yesterday before the Super Bowl, where he said, I have done more for Taylor Swift than anyone, than Joe Biden. He signed the Music Records Act that would allow her to have access to her music. He's saying, Taylor, please come over to MAGA and endorse me. Also saying that he likes her boyfriend. He likes Travis Kelce, even though he's a liberal and probably can't stand Trump. Those are his words, not mine. But yeah, they're both vying for her endorsement. So last night you could see Joe Biden tweeting and saying, it's just like we drew it up, saying that, of course, this GOP conspiracy that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and the NFL are all in cahoots to, have this whirlwind romance that entices everyone. Everyone's interested in, and then she will come out and endorse Biden. There you can see him saying, it's just like we drew it up.
That's funny with the red.
Like the dark Brandon, the dark Brandon vibe going there. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Taylor Swift is literally counting her money and saying, thank you, former President Trump. I'm a billionaire because of you.
Not all my hard work. Not all my songwriting.
Yeah, not all the incredible things that I do. Not that I actually move economies when I bring my tour to a city.
Yeah.
Thank you, President Trump.
Absolutely.
All right.
Plausible. Olivia Rinaldi, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.